This season, Big Ed Brown made his chilling return to the franchise on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. For reasons known only to her, Liz Woods is his fiancée and planning to marry him. Not everything is going smoothly, and not only because both of their families are as horrified as fans are. In this sneak peek clip, Ed and Liz are taking turns upsetting each other while he flirts with a model. Season 7, Episode 3 of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, airs on Sunday, September 11th. Ostensibly, this sneak peek video is all about Ed teaching Liz photography. As is no surprise to many, including a former co-worker who accused him of sexual misconduct, Ed is using work as an opportunity to flirt. He is not flirting with Liz, his fiancée. Instead, he seems to be flirting with the model. Liz notes that he seems to be showing off. Meanwhile, Liz has some critiques about the actual photos. Ed explains his approach to snapping photos and the composition of a good image. Liz points out a trick of the eye in one of Ed's photos. It looks like she has no neck, she points out to him as they examine the pics that he has already snapped. Ed does not respond well to Liz's point. There's nothing wrong with this picture, he insists. At all. Ed then tells her, "You're not here to critique my work. If you like my videos, please like them and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to teach you what I'm doing." He then goes on to tell her that they're giving the model what she wants. In the confessional, Ed manages to be even more condescending. As sweet as she is, Liz has a hard time being told what to do, Ed complains to the camera. She wants instant gratification, Ed claims, which is something that sounds like a neutral statement but is always an insult. She wants to be able to take a perfect picture like, right now, he adds. Still ignoring Liz's simple observation of the photo, Ed continues, "But, photography is a lot of work." Saying that she looks like she has no neck, "It's just unprofessional," Ed griped. A critique from someone who loves him is unprofessional? However, Ed did eventually admit that something else was really bothering him. Apparently, what really got under his skin was that Liz pointed out that the model appeared to have no neck in one photo. "I get teased about my neck all the time," he pointed out. So, Ed confessed, "I'm a little sensitive to that." Ed Brown is disabled. It is a sad fact that some highlight his disability when making fun of him. Obviously, Ed is a terrible person. Reports suggest that this is even truer off-screen than when cameras are rolling. But there is simply no way to make fun of Ed for his disability without also maligning the broader disabled community. There is no excuse. But obviously, that is not what Liz was talking about. She was referring to the perspective of the snapshot that Ed took of the model with whom he was flirting. Perhaps Ed could work on being more sensitive towards his fiancée's feelings instead of imagining slights.